Alright. Here we are, ready to go. Setting up. And sadly, it is only just me, myself, and I. Actually, you know what? Instead of sitting in Stream PC, I'm gonna sit in the other one. In Arcane. Since most people are here in Arcane. So. Let us get this on the road. I am undeafened now in Discord. I can turn the music off. I can activate that. Double click this. Main screen. Activate that. Do this. Am I missing anything? No, I'm all good. Hey, so I actually do have a funny story as we load in. So, tonight I found the weirdest fucking thing at work. I found a fucking PlayStation 2 that actually works. So, yeah. Weirdest fucking thing I found. And it does read discs. The only issue it has is that the disc tray has an issue. But it's pretty manageable. Just when you go to put a disc in, push it down. Push the disc tray in, and it should pop the disc out.
Sad.
Hi, Lakota. Oh. Who has joined?
Hi.
Hello, Junkie. How do you do?
Alright.
Are you sober?
At the current moment, at least.
At the current moment, at least. You ready to talk business?
Sure.
So, we talked about like $30 being the minimum and like $40 being roughly.
Well, I said 30 or 40. Basically, somewhere between 30 or 40 as the minimum.
All right.
Get something squishy.
So.
You might have heard
Hello. Who else is joining?
You're not streaming, are you?
I am.
Ooh, okay.
I just
You don't mind if I... Oh, you don't mind if I stay here for just for a little bit?
No, you're welcome to stay.
I'm just... It's only gonna be a few minutes. I'm going to bed in a little while.
Okay.
But how have you been, George and Junkyard?
I've been alright.
I've been good.
I know you've been busy with work.
Yeah. Work sucks.
And yet it's something that I am currently, for my own purposes, as well as through some pressure from my dad, am kind of forced to try and look for.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, and I understand why it is I should, especially because I haven't really been able to pay rent due to not having income for a while. But the main thing that just annoys me is the fact that I have been trying. I genuinely have. The issue being is the fact that I have tried, and tried, and tried, and tried, and tried, and yet, no, nada, 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 and guess what? More nada.
I hear you with that.
Yeah,
Watch your
especially 'cause,
profanity.
like, as far as my dad's concerned, like, oh, I'm not trying hard enough. I'm not trying for this and this. Like, yes, yes, I fucking am.
Oh, hi, Larry. Fuck you for redeeming, watch your profanity. Fuck you. I will not watch my profanity.
Yeah, there's a likelihood that that was towards me.
Nah. Larry. Oh. I fell.
Anywho, did any of you hear that there is a new live-action anime film coming out?
What?
Okay, that sounds like a bit of an oxymoron if you ask me. A live-action anime.
Well, live-action anime adaptation. Sorry.
All right. What anime is being ruined this time?
Saint Seiya.
Sing
Not-
Seiya?
Not familiar.
Never heard
It
of it. Either.
was 80s anime, very popular, more popular in Mexico, surprisingly enough. But it's basically set kind of the format for, like, you know, team-based transformation teams, like
Power Ranger type shit?
yeah, like it's definitely got Tokusatsu inspiration.
Weren't they doing a Kamen Rider?
And
Well, they were doing it opposite.
But
They
yeah.
were doing an anime adaptation of Kamen Rider.
Yeah, Futopia,
Maybe you can help.
What's he gonna
which
do?
I'm hoping gets dubbed.
Fly over the grid and activate the reboot switches? Ah, I'd love to see
Actually,
that.
speaking of dubbed Tokusatsu, Ultraman Z now has a dub, and actually one of the voice actors attached to that is Sean Schemmel. You may know him better as the English voice of Goku.
Oh, not really. I don't really partake in Dragon Ball.
Same here.
Actually, speaking of that, I've been watching the original series, not DBZ. I'm talking about the original Dragon Ball,
Yeah, no,
where
Dude.
one little kid destroyed an entire army.
I mean, to be honest, if I do like watch Dragon Ball at all, it probably would be the like OG, like
Mhm.
so. It'd probably be the only case.
The series about a young boy, a girl, and a pig who wish panties.
Detected near Avionics Terminal 9.
That is canon, by the way.
Great.
Alright, but at this point, do you want to continue discussing what we were, George?
Yes. So, since I told you I was going to commission you this Wednesday when I got paid. Have you?
I remember you said you were going to commission me, I kind of forgot what day.
Well, I said I was going to pay you this Wednesday when I got my paycheck.
Alright.
So I was either going to give you half or full, and I got enough where I could probably pay you in full.
Alright.
So, depending on it. So if you want to start like looking at the files and seeing it and everything, and what it might take.
Yeah, I'll do that in a bit.
Basically, everything comes down to what you
Let's see if I can
um,
activate this transport
feel
tube
like
now that the
it
lockdown's
is.
over.
So I'll give you 30
Here you
if
go.
you determine
This
it to be
ought to take
30.
you
I'll give you
right to
40 if you
Neurox
determine it to be
Plaza.
40.
Transport 2.
Okay, got it. So you'll leave it to my own discretion, especially because you know I'm not gonna fucking gouge your ass for it.
Thanks again for all your help, Lombax lover. Oh, shut up.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I'll have a look at that in a bit.
Come in. I'm in position, but
Uh,
security around the entire plaza.
Pollux isn't a robot. Why would he help Nefarious?
oh, something else I just want to verify as well is there any time frame on this?
Why do I
No,
get the feeling
no time
this
frame.
clock does more than just
Okay.
tell time?
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
I mean, personally, I would say no time frame, but the hype, you know, excited for it and everything, like,
yeah, you want it done ASAP, but it doesn't have to be done ASAP.
yeah, like I would really like to be able to like print as soon as I like have the ability to.
Yeah, I got that. I was mainly just asking just because of the fact of I'm pretty sure I did mention to you once or twice before about my
Yeah, you like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate the fact that is a thing with me, but it's something I'm still trying to work around and live with.
Hey,
Do I
I'm not
look
gonna
like a Lombax?
blame you if you
Am I
like
furry?
fall
Do
out
I
of
have
like.
one brain?
you know.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I genuinely just wish I didn't have that fucking issue.
Take as
But,
much time
yeah.
as you need, junkie.
Yeah.
So.
Alright.
Oh, how goes this project you're working on?
Elaborate?
The project that you said you were working on for the birthday thing?
Oh, did you not see what
I saw you sent it to me, but you said you were kind of like in the final stages of it.
Well, no, not in the final stages of it. I finished it.
Oh, that was the final product.
Yeah.
Okay. When you had said it, it was like, oh, well, I'm in the midst of like, you know, finalizing everything.
Yeah, well, like, the main thing is, like, as you said, like, it was very brilliant. I said I made it in less than, in the last hour or so.
Ratchet, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, and, yeah, like, literally, it was a case of, are you aware of the content creator Scalio?
No.
They do, like, the Lambie
Alex diverted all
models.
air traffic away from the building. We'll have to find
Okay,
another
well,
point
they're
of
a
entry.
friend of mine, and a while ago they commissioned me to make like a little crown for their avatar. And as a birthday gift for their
Actually, he's a
girlfriend, they
data
asked
miner
me
at
to
Pollux
make like a
Industries.
little tiara
Saved
version
it
of
from
it.
becoming food for the
Oh, that's cute.
Gorians.
Yeah. Oh. And I can't remember if I mentioned
I'd hate
this
to cash in on that
before
favor,
when I
Jarvis.
was in the
You need
VC
a
with
way
you earlier,
inside Pollux Industries.
but train of thought, fuck. So you know the little follower things that people can get with their avatars, like the little Among Us
Sync their positions
shit
to our
like
nav
that?
units. And hurry up on that.
Well, ironically enough, Scalio ended up sending me a I think it was a Gumroad link to one of those things. Yeah, it was a Gumroad link to a pet rock follower.
Oh my god.
Yeah, literally just a rock with fucking googly eyes.
God, that. Oh, I have to see that.
Actually, I could send you the link.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, well, it's free.
It's free?
Yeah, pet rock follower free VR chat. But upon seeing that, it actually gave me an idea. Since I've mentioned to you before that the main thing that I'm the best with when it comes to my model making shit is robotic shit and or assets and props, right? Like weapons, tools, accessories, shit like that.
Okay.
What I thought of was this. What if I was to make some of those, like some of the little follower things? And I was trying to think of a few things I could make, and one that stood out to me, I think it'd be kind of funny, is imagine this, like a chibi style, like little tank, but piloting the tank is a little bunny.
Oh my god.
So think of just like a little tank, and then poking out the top of it is just the upper half of a bunny, with its ears pinned back underneath like the stereotypical
Military
kind of
helmet?
World War I style helmet.
That. You know what's funny? My Nanachi avatar has a military helmet, and one of my emotes is a military helmet with me saying I'm not cute. And it's got like the whole like the World War II like Ace of Spades card and the like.
Oh
the
yeah.
band and everything.
Yeah.
Just imagine doing that with your old voice filter, George.
A lot of people are glad I don't use that anymore.
Oh, you used to use the voice filter?
I used to use voice changer, yeah.
Okay. Was it a case of you made yourself sound like a lot more higher pitched, or like
Higher pitched, yeah.
All right.
But that was back in the day, so.
Yeah.
Snoop around, Chief.
Claire, come on, before backup arrives.
What we have to do is ionize the hologram's powered conduit. That should give your hover boots enough thrust to send you into the maintenance.
But yeah, with
Sounds
that, I was
simple
thinking
enough.
of doing something like that. And someone else I'd mentioned it to had suggested to, on top of that, especially as a more generalized thing, to not just make it a rabbit, to add like Sort of like what you do with clothing options. Like, you know, all of it's like layered on top, but you just have toggles to turn on ones over the others. To basically have variants of it for like different things, like a fox, a cat, a dog.
Okay.
What the fuck ever.
Maybe turtle would be. What would you do for a turtle? Because a turtle doesn't have ears.
Well, like no, I was thinking like for the bunny, they'd be pulled back like that. So like
Yeah.
a cat, a dog, whatever else, it would either be poking through the helmet or it would be off to the side.
Yeah.
But for a turtle, I wouldn't do anything. I would just put the helmet on the head of a turtle.
Ooh. I just thought of this.
You
What
work
if you
for
did a
Pollux? Can't you call them off?
I'm having a stroke. Hold on. Ba 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 ba. I had it in my head. It's another animal. A snail. A snail or a hermit crab.
Yeah.
It would be like a just make the helmet the shell.
Yeah. Oh. And on top of that as well, it also made me think more on what you asked it, or what. Well, technically you asked of me with the Tarrasque.
The Tarrasque?
Or was it you who asked me about that?
I don't even know what a Tarrasque is.
From D&D. Okay, yeah, I don't think it was you then. I think. Oh fuck, no, someone else. Shit.
I was so
Okay.
confused.
I talk to so many people about this shit so often, sometimes I forget who the fuck I said what to.
I have every confidence
Okay.
in Ratchet's ability.
Alright,
I'll contact you from the
well,
conduit terminal.
basically, just to put it simply, for a Tarrasque, you know the kind of like the threat level of like a dragon and shit like that in D&D, right?
Yes.
A Tarrasque is typically qualified as an apocalyptic event. If you're fucking with a Tarrasque, you will barely survive if you're lucky. In most situations. Like, I've actually, like, just to betray it, you know, typically you directly fight a dragon. Face to face. I've heard some cases where people said a better way to do a Tarrasque fight is have it where you are fighting not the Tarrasque, but you are fighting on the Tarrasque. Like, Tarrasque is the terrain. Just as a skill of size, and like to actually quote unquote fight it, you like physically attack its heart and shit like that.
I mean,
Just to give you an idea of like scale.
yeah, because I mean, from the the sounds of it, Tarrasque is basically like a mountain-sized beast.
A Tarrasque could probably step on a mountain in certain cases.
I'm sorry to interrupt, guys, but this is where I'm going to take my leave. I'm going to bed right now.
Alright.
Good night.
Have a good night, Coyote.
But yeah, and the reason I bring that up is because a friend had asked me as I think as a birthday gift for one of their friends, or oh yeah, okay, I remember who it was now. Yeah, as a gift for their girlfriend who's a massive D&D fanatic, to create a little follower thing of a chibi Tarrasque tied to a balloon.
God, now I want to see that because that ought to be cute.
Yeah, so yeah,
it's
like
cute, but it's just like that's a dangerous creature.
You work for
It's like
Pollux? Can't
it's like the
you call them
videos,
off?
like, and I'm pretty sure you've seen one on TikTok. It's like bloop bloop bloop
Yeah.
bloop 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 bloop. It's like that is a predator. No, it is not. We're just blooping. See, bloop bloop bloop.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah, I'm also just trying to find like a good visual referential point. I think this is actually decent enough. I'm gonna DM this too. So this is basically what a Tarrasque is typically depicted in.
all right. Let's see.
And as I said, though, typically.
Oh,
Yeah, you see what I mean?
That would definitely be a nope.
Yeah, and basically what I was going off of was something like visually akin to that.
It would be like chibi-tized, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, that's basically what I kind of sent. But I was thinking something sort of like that or like that idea. But but I guess sorta in like this kind of a setup.
Alright, you two have to split up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but yeah, you see what I mean, right?
Yeah. So like the little chibi of it, and then it's like tied
Yeah,
to
the
a
Chibi
balloon.
Terrace kind of tied to a balloon like that, just floating next to them.
I have every confidence in Ratchet's abilities. I'll contact you from the conduit terminal.
Yeah, that's basically what they had mentioned, and then I had kind of thought about like, oh yeah, I could technically do other things like that, like you want to know something I think would actually be kind of funny to see.
Yeah.
Imagine this, sort of like a fox, like a little chibi fox in the similar idea, except instead of it being tied around like the midsection of it, it's tied around by the tail.
Just kind of hanging upside down.
Yeah, basically.
It's like, I'm upside down. This is fine. Everything's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
God.
Oh god, you know something else I just thought of too?
What's up?
Either like some of the slimes from Slime Rancher,
Okay.
or even SCP-999.
Oh my god. That little slime?
Yeah, that thing just like trailing behind your ass. Yeah, and the
I think there's actually a thing already done for SCP-999.
yeah, I
Yeah.
get it.
I think there's one already made for that, but I'm not sure. I might be wrong.
Well, hey, even if you're right, what's the harm in me making my own variant?
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's not like I'm copying the idea.
Yeah, and it's not like the idea is copywritten.
Exactly.
It's like, I'm gonna make my own.
Yeah, and but speaking of with Avatar shit like that, and I also just wanted to finish off with that by saying as well that the funny thing too is that if I can just figure out how exactly to set it up so that it follows you the way it does, there's limitless amount of shit that I can make it with. Because if I at least understand how to do that, I can easily create the animations or shape keys or whatever else, and then just have the basic model and just apply those parameters to it.
Well, I mean, if you got the
Yeah, Scalia had already mentioned about basically if I got that free rock one, and I just reverse engineer how it's done.
I don't think it would be too hard to reverse engineer, right?
Yeah, probably not. Or hell, even if it is difficult, I could probably look up online because more than likely someone's made a tutorial on how to do it.
Actually, I believe there is because Gamer has his own little follower.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a custom one or if it's one that's one he's gotten made.
All right. Well, either way, more than likely in one way or another, I'll be able to figure it out.
Yeah, one way or another. One way or another, we will find out.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's just kind of what I was thinking with that. But going with what I was gonna say, while I've been working on shit before you messaged me, I was actually watching Jacksepticeye go through a playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom.
Ah.
Have you seen or played any of that?
Kai's been playing a lot of it, so I've been seeing whatever he's been doing with it.
Alright. Well, I will say that one design element that I'm just kind of like, ooh, I like that, and there's a lot that I could do with it, is his arm.
Yeah, the arm I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, but more specifically, the fact that, because for what I've seen is that the arm, it's like you have the actual arm itself that was put onto Link with like the different pieces all over it. But then you see that transfer to where the pieces are almost like circuitry tattooed up his arm, up through his shoulder onto his chest, right?
Yeah. So the arm is like technically just part like fused into his arm.
Yeah. But the main thing I was getting at is the way the tattoo kind of part, or like the scarring tattoo kind of circuitry look is. Because the arm itself glows in certain cases, like it's emissive.
Yeah.
But so are those. Like all of the tattooing part on him too glows as well.
Usually I have Clank to
And
translate stuff like
visually,
this.
I think
Can
that
you say
looks
that again in
awesome.
non-geek speak?
When the general lowers the defense grid, you just activate all the switches I send to
Like
you.
sort of like how if you see for like Cyberpunk, how people have like the like obviously for like a prosthetic or something like that, or bionic enhancement. You'd see like little wires or circuit bits kind of leaching from the prosthetic onto the actual flesh, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm looking at it. So it would sort of be in a similar way, but just from a visual perspective, having the like almost, I don't quite know if it would be qualified as a tattoo or like a scar, so to speak. In this case, like a surgical scar.
Yeah.
But just the integration of that and the fact that the seams or the scarring or whatever else on it glows with the arm, I think is very visually interesting. And I'm very tempted in certain cases to see if I could like replicate that or apply that to an avatar.
Removing safeguard and nav syncing now.
Oh, actually, that would be very cool, because imagine this, either through a magical sense or through a tech sense. Someone has some kind of like hard light prosthetic arm, but then I have certain parts kind of bleed onto the flesh, and I have those emit in the same kind of palette as the actual arm.
Removing safeguard and nav syncing now.
Ratchet, where are you going? You need to activate those
Yeah.
switches so we can get into Pollux Industries.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Trying to figure out what the hell this thing is.
Yeah, I get it.
We'll have to start the sequence over. Are you ready? Removing safeguard and nav syncing now. In the name of Terranoid law.
What's this direction?
Good job. You've broken into high security installations before, haven't you? Removing safeguard and nav syncing now. Good work. Hey, you're pretty good on those things. Removing safeguard and nav syncing now. On through. Excelsior! Removing
Good.
safeguard
Excelsior!
and nav
As I hear.
syncing now.
Destruction.
Alright, well, I will be back in a minute.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, because this whole time while talking to you, I was rolling my joints, so I will be back less coherent.
As to be expected.
Yep. Alright, I'll be back.
Yep.
You did it! Conduit is ionized. You should be able to slingshot over the plaza and into Pollux Industries.
Good work, Ratchet.
Hey, what about me? We're part of the same guild, aren't we?
You did well too, Jarvis. But I still need you to talk me through that last defense grid.
All right, General. Bring up a command prompt and type in override code 71218#7.
Got it. Thanks, Jarvis. This is it. Our only way into the building. Last chance to back out.
Age before beauty, General.
Wise guy, just like your father. Follow me! You made it. Come on. The main office is this way.
Attention. A bioscan reveals 2 Lombaxes in main server room. Mobilizing all units.
And of course, this wouldn't be a walkthrough.
You take the left, I'll cover the right.
Attention employees. I have just learned that the Lombaxes have infiltrated our company.
All right, Chief. What?
Security teams have been mobilized.
Right, this!
Caution. Please have your lunch money ready. In the event of underwear registration, we have medical teams.
Ow, that hurts. We come in peace. Sonic Eruptor detected.
Those microdrones aren't worth the ammo. Just smash them. They're sending in a Mantis. Ratchet, take cover!
Ow, that hurts. We shouldn't be friends. Ow, that hurts.
Those microdrones aren't worth the ammo. Just bash them.
We're clear. I think that's all of them.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was there.
To main server room. Repeat. Auxiliary units to...
Full weapon. Oh.
main server room.
Okay, I really need to stop doing that.
Watch out for those proto guards!
We were just kidding. Do you want to go have some pie?
They're on the opposite ledge. I'll distract them from here. You find a way to circle behind them.
Oh no!
Sonic Eruptor detected. Annihilate.
Ratchet, hurry! I can't hold them off forever.
Hold on. I'll activate the energy bridge.
Come on. God, he took
Nice work.
more ammo than I
Couldn't have
was
left a few for me.
hoping for.
Reward over consequence, right?
You're a fast learner. Come on, we're almost there.
God, these enemies are not giving me much experience, not like last time.
Ratchet, hit him with the dynamo!
Done.
Not cool.
Send everything you've got, Nefarious. It won't change a thing.
You're right. It will not.
Sonic Eruptor detected.
Damn it! I like my Sonic Eruptor.
Send everything you've got, Nefarious. It won't change a thing.
Hey, level 2. Oh. Now these guys are left.
I'll get this one. You're all clear. Let's move.
If you intend to manhandle me, I'll have you know I am a level 60 wizard with melee ability.
So much for being a level 60 wizard.
And my solar plexus.
Looks like there's an obsidian eye somewhere in Krill Canyon. I can't lock on any closer.
Greetings, my old friend. Been a long time. I'm thrilled you're here to witness my greatest triumph. And look, you've met the Elder. Pity the first Lombax you meet is the shame of his entire race.
So what is it this time, Nefarious? You still trying to turn everyone into robots? Or is it just good old-fashioned galactic domination?
Part of me wants to let you live long enough to find out. The other part really wants to kill you. You know, for old time's sake. Decisions, decisions, decisions.
Attention, VX-99 detected. Evacuate all stations.
Well, at least we know what he went with.
Of course, Nefarious. Or trying to kill us.
That thing will level the entire city just to get to us. Come on, we have to take it out. I'll cover you from the air. You just find a way to stall it.
You're a giant
Stall
fucking
it?
light bulb.
It's the size of a building! How do I get myself into these situations?
Sonic Eruptor. Got it.
Congratulations! You've just upgraded to the Supersonic Eruptor. Your genetically mutated weapon is now bigger, badder, and quite frankly, uglier. Enjoy!
I like how that's like the first thing that it says when you upgrade this thing fully.
Sonic Eruptor detected. We should be friends. Ow, that hurts.
Such sucks, assholes. Azimuth? What are you expecting me to do? I wasn't kidding, this thing is the size of a building. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Ratchet, I'm inbound. My ion cannons aren't strong enough to pierce its shell, but they should lock up its circuitry for a few moments. That's your window to hover boot onto it. Ion cannons armed. Firing. Got it. It's stunned. Ratchet, jump onto it.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Nice work. Scanning its skeletal structure now. Veritanium hull. Omniflux targeting system. Got it. It looks like each tentacle is held on by an exposed bolt on the hull. You'll have to rip off all 3 bolts. Hurry, while it's vulnerable. Good work. 2 bolts to go.
This also gives me less run room. Asmith! What were you thinking?
Hurry, while it's vulnerable.
Asmith, what are you thinking? Duh.
Hurry, while it's vulnerable. Good job, you've crippled him. Hold on, I'm moving in. Latch onto my ship and I'll take you up top. Enemies have your position. I'm moving in for support.
We were
Thanks,
just
man.
kidding. Do you not go have some pie? Not cool. Sonic Eruptor detected.
I'm taking them out. Got 'em.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks.
Come on, Ratchet. Latch onto the ship. I'll take you to the top.
You're all clear, General!
Great, Ratchet. Remember, I'm locking on now. Got it. The dome's off. Ratchet, take it out.
I don't think I have enough ammo to take on this boss. But it's worth the fucking try.
Mr. Zircon cannot be destroyed.
I need something.
Oh, stupid alien.
And back.
Welcome back, man. How you doing?
A little better.
A little. Little on the high side now.
Quite possible.
So. What is the plan, Junkie?
Well, I'm not entirely sure. Because I'm currently just doing a bit of a blunder shit.
Yeah.
I say with a completely empty viewport. Well, it's because, like, it's one of those things that happens to me a fair bit where I feel like I want to make something, but I just have a hard time kind of thinking about, like, what I want to do, whether if it's work on an existing project or make something new. I just have a hard time just like, do I really? Do I want to do this more? Do I?
Or is the question, is it something you want to create? Any ideas
Well,
that you want to brainstorm with?
Well, the thing is, you know what I said before about the whole follower, like creating little followers? I want to work on that, but like I generally just want to work on that, but I'm just like, do I want to work on it now or do I want to work on like tomorrow or something?
Well, what do you think would be better? Do you think being high and working on that project would be better, or do you think being sober and working on that project would be better?
Well, it's not even a case of that. It's more so just the fact of, do I feel like just generally doing it tonight or not?
That's fair.
Or do I just want to do something else? But the main issue with that is the fact that if I work on something else, or if I want to work on something completely different, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to make. So it's basically a case of, like, I want to work on this project, I just don't want to work on it right now, but I can't think of anything else I could work on right now.
You did
Have you finished your robotic android girl project you were working on? Because I remember you were working on the weight painting for the outfit.
Oh yeah, I was in that.
Come on!
Yeah.
That?
Yeah, that's definitely something I can still do high.
You did pretty good back there. I'm heading off to refuel. Next stop, planet Lumos. Home of Vollards, Petromites, and some of the best hover booting spots you'll ever see.
Oh,
Copy that.
hey, I forget.
See you
Did I
there.
show you the eyes? Like how I have the eyes and shit on this avatar?
Yes. Yes, you have.
Including the blinking?
Yep.
Okay.
Loop around, Chief. Step right up.
It's actually pretty cool how you did that, actually.
Yes. Yeah, and what actually, above all else, what I'm actually most proud of is how I was able to do it so much quicker. Because, as I said before, how I initially did it was I just separated it, especially because I had more segments, to be fair. But yeah, I initially did it where I just split it up in all those pieces, and then just manually spun each and every one of them. And believe me, that was difficult to get them all to line up correctly. Whereas with this time around, I just assigned an armature to each one and then just spun them in unison.
Now, if I remember correctly, you wanted to do it so that when the eyes closed, that the eyes kind of sunk in a little bit back so it didn't have any clipping.
Yeah, which is something I think I already did.
Okay. That was the last I heard of your project.
I'm setting a course for planet Lumos.
Yeah, because I click on them, let me just verify.
I've got the coordinates.
Just so you know, I'm sorry you had to go so long without it.
The fuck? What the fuck? Okay, that's a little strange.
What's strange?
The eyes are in more pieces than I remember them being. Because, basically the eye itself is supposed to be like in just one big piece. It's not supposed to have like, say, the... What the fuck?
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's not supposed to have like the actual eyeball, the iris, and the highlight as separate objects. Or... Okay, yeah, that is right. Huh.
Hoverboarding is prohibited here. Pretty good on those hover boots.
Alright, little Zony, get in the jar. Alright, so that means there's still one missing Zony somewhere here. No. Well, that sucks. I fucking missed that fucking jump. Oh yeah, Junkie, did you ever play with Bionicles when you were a kid?
Sorry, repeat that?
Did you ever play with Bionicles when you were a kid?
Yeah.
So, supposedly there's a rumor right now, and it's from a reliable source, that LEGO is going to be releasing a new series of Bionicles in 2025.
Huh.
There's any truth to that, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Obviously,
No,
obviously it won't be the same Toas as we remember as kids, but, you know.
They might even reboot the entire concept.
I mean, the original concept I enjoyed.
The thing they might.
I mean, what do you think? Out of all the Bionicles in the series, which ones were your favorite?
Welcome back, Chief.
I'll be perfectly honest. From the age I was at when I first actually got the original type of Bionicles, I was too young to give a shit.
Well, I mean, obviously then, too young to give a shit, but like, nowadays, if you were to like...
Well, the thing is, I haven't looked into anything for it in years, so like, if I was to go off of... Because are you just saying it like as sets, or are you saying it for like the actual characters?
A little bit of both.
Okay, in terms of characters, I don't really know because I can't remember what the hell any of their names are.
Alright, well, then we'll go by sets then.
Honestly, I'd probably say my favorite set that I had was, I don't know how old these were, but like the ones where they had like the little speeder ship things.
Oh, you mean when they were like the flying
All I know
Toas?
is, I think so. All I know is that there was a green dude in a red ship, a orange dude in a green ship, and a red dude in a black ship.
Yeah, I believe I remember the set because they were all like buildable ships that you can get in the sets.
Yeah, you'd have the guys ride them.
Yes, that was actually one of my favorite sets.
Yeah, but out of those, I was just gonna say, I was bringing up those three, but specifically, it'd be the red ship one.
Yeah, the red ship was pretty cool. Probably because it was the biggest set, you know.
That,
piece.
as well as, even when I was using Lego, I was still very into like mechanics shit like this, because I found it really interesting how things worked. And just seeing the fact that you twist a certain thing and the gun, and like the panels came out and the guns popped out. And then another one for like having a little claw thing on the back retract.
Yeah, oh god, now I want that set back again.
Yeah, funny thing is, I remember one year for Christmas when I was really young, I got all three.
I'll be honest, I just want the red one back.
Yeah, but actually, you wanna know what's kind of funny about that? This also again shows how I was back then. I was, for the record as well, I was the kind of kid, and I'm pretty sure it goes without saying, the kind of kid to where like he would build a Lego set, have fun with it like it was for a few days, start adding things, modifying things to the original design, and then just ends up gutting it and adding it to the massive mound of pieces.
I used to do the same thing.
Yeah, and in a lot of cases, I wish I had more restraint with it, because there's specific sets, collection It was like Alien Conquerors or something. Do you know what I'm referring to?
Kind of.
It was like a collection of sets where there's like the alien forces where they had like their own little vehicles, ships, and shit like this. And then there's the humans, which they had like blue suits.
No, I don't remember that one. If you find reference images of it though, I'll probably remember that one. Hello? Who's that?
Bye.
Hey.
Bye, Gremlin.
Ah, hello, Angel.
Bye.
Oh, goodbye.
Yes, he just came to say hi.
Is Angel
But yeah, that's not it. Did you try to find like a good reference? I think that this would work. So this is basically the set theme in question.
Oh, the alien. Oh, I think I aged out by the time that set came out.
I was still barely in it by that time, but here's the thing. The funniest thing about it is the fact that at the time, I don't know why with this specific set or this specific one I wanted to do this with, but I literally ended up getting every single kit from that collection. And I tried for the longest time to keep them together, like to keep them the way they were and not doing anything to them. But then I just ended up hitting a point where I was like, okay, it's perfectly fine if I do it among the sets themselves. Like I only use pieces from each of the sets.
Well, you know what's funny? The original not Bionicles, but they did do it as well. All the sets would give you a alternative build option. So if you owned the other sets, they gave you the ability to like mix the sets.
Yeah, like one set would have like 2-3 different variants you could do with it.
Yeah.
And they would even like tell you different things, or they actually had like specific combinations with specific kits.
And I remember those days. God, the Bionicles, like when they did it, was actually kind of cool because if you had like, if you have these specific sets, you can go online and get the instructions and build the
hybrid
Megatoa, which I thought was fan-fucking-tastic that they did that. Granted, at the time, it's like I didn't really have access to that, but I did enjoy the Bionicles anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Also, one thing I will actually... alright. One thing I will actually say is, you wanna know what I would probably say from the entire collection? What the two most impressive kits were?
What were they?
This one, which is like, if I remember correctly, the alien mothership. And this one that's basically like a mobile HQ.
Ah, okay.
Actually, you wanna know what's kind of funny? When I was initially taking the things where I was like combining sets and shit, like just among this collection, I sort of ended up making some kind of like, I can't remember what the fuck it was. Some kind of like mech or robot out of the parts.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was like obviously in that case, just because of the way some of the pieces were, it was like a hybrid between the human and alien shit. But it actually looked really cool if I remember correctly. Mind you, it might also be a rose-colored glasses deal. Looking back at my childhood. But yeah, I did think that was probably one of the more cooler sets that I had. That and like the Atlantis one.
Atlantis sets.
Yeah, they're literally just like hell. I remember correctly on like the Lego website, they even had like this little animated cartoon for the set for the series.
Why does that sound familiar? Because I think the Atlantis set was part of my gen, but I can't remember. I know I had the Lego Miner set, which had like the custom crystals and stuff. And
Oh yeah, but okay. In this case, the sets that I'm referring to, like they're kind of collectible. Were like these weird little crystal ring things that had like a triangle, like some kind of aquatic creature in the middle.
All right.
Yeah, so it's just like a gold ring with like a triangle in the middle of it. And like the base thing was the fact that the actual divers had like these big bulky ass freaking diving suit pieces.
Do you remember the oh god, the Bionicle like water squad?
Water squad.
When they did like the water Bionicles, they had this whole like cool like drop ship trailer and stuff where they're being dropped down into the bottom of the ocean.
I don't.
It had a really cool song.
Yeah, and so this is with Bionicles?
Yes.
Alright, and what'd you say they were called?
What they were called specifically, I don't remember. I just know it was a water set, Toa.
Alright, let me see if I can find something on that. Oh, were they the ones that came like those little canister things?
No, it was kind of a flat box thing.
Oh,
I'm trying to see if I can find it. Hold on, give me a second.
Is it this?
No, I don't even know what set that is, honestly. I think that was kind of like the era of Bionicles that kind of fell through.
Oh yeah, so kind of like the dying generation. Yeah, like before they basically killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Okay. Think I might have found it. Ish. I'm like slowly flying towards the planet.
Yeah. But yeah, for like the canister things I mentioned, is like I actually remember getting a good couple of these guys, like different guys in like these kind of containers.
I had a commercial for Twizzlers trying to. Oh, Oh, that was the OG set.
Warning. Deep space detected. Requesting.
Yeah, and
Here. This was the trailer.
Oh, back when they had those things.
Yeah. It was that set.
Yeah, fuck. I remember those things. I always thought the hand place was weird, but that was just me.
What do you mean the hand placement?
Well, like for some of them, the fact that it's like underhanded.
Yeah, how they had to hold the stupid weapons.
Yeah. Also, here's the funny thing. I also remember getting these.
What do you mean that plan's incomplete? Incomplete. I'll go back to those. let's see. Yes, those are the Eratoas. That is the one that I remember the sets for with the giant ships.
Yeah, because I remember I think one of the ships had like that kind of gun he's got in that.
Yes. It actually had two. The red one in particular that you were talking about earlier had two. So when you flipped
Actually,
it...
well, no. I mean that specific one because the ones on those ships, they're like the little ball ones where you have to spin the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe shout out the great balls. Whereas this thing, I remember what that is. I don't remember what the fuck it was called. It was like one of the spring-loaded kind of launcher things.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because that one was the air press, but there were also the ones with the balls.
Alright. Oh, something offhand I just wanted to mention too.
Your body will remain crushed and abandoned.
With a lot of the Lego that I had growing up, probably as you guess, I did have in like a big conglomerate that I just built shit from. I remember before I basically stopped playing with Lego. Not like I will forever, I just basically don't use it anymore. What I actually did was I remember creating probably the buffest Bionicle I could think of at the time. Like, here's the thing, the way I designed it is, and keep in mind as well with the weight of the way some of the kits were, especially if you started layering on more and more parts, like it would soon hit a point where it would be hard for it to hold itself up. Yeah. I actually created a, ended up creating like a Bionicle by taking a lot of the pieces, and it had 6 arms. I think I gave it 2 heads, and I was able to make the legs and shit strong enough to not only support posting the arms, but also for it to still stand up. Like, it was a big motherfucker. Oh. Oh yeah, I also remember getting a couple of kits from this set, or from this collection.
Never put up today what you've already done yesterday.
What set are we referring to? Let's see. Oh, that's the water set that I was just telling you about.
Oh, that's the set that's the collection you're talking about?
Yeah, that was the water set.
Alright.
The white one just kind of bugged the piss out of me.
Yeah, funny thing is, the ones I had were the white one and the one with the shield.
I collected the whole set. That was like my thing as a kid, was like hoping to get the whole set.
Always do today what you
Yeah, but as I said, back when I actually had the damn things intact, I was too young to understand it.
Yeah.
Or at least I didn't, or at least I was more or less too young to not give a shit.
This way, sir. Ah, great! More terror tropes. I'll get the door. You take them. There's one behind you.
Oh, of course I would get shit like this.
Got it. Let's go, sir.
Like what?
So I was just looking through a couple other things, and I ended up coming, especially with the whole thing for Lego Bionicles, what people have done. I came across this.
It's one of those big boobed Bionicles, isn't it? Yep. I'm not surprised by those sets. Like the people who make those kind of sets, it's funny. It's very creative.
Yeah, especially with how they use the
That's your
pieces.
quantum actuator at work. It provides temporal immunity for those of us who protect time.
Temporal recording initiated. Temporal recording initiated. Temporal recording initiated.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is the fact that I you remember the type of franchise that they, or type of concept that they try to have replace Bionicles?
This is the most awesome part of the clock. Large screen crystal.
Like the Hero Factory shit?
Yeah, the Hero Factory. I was like, it was Hero something. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, Hero Factory. I'll be perfectly honest. I when that kind of came out, I was getting closer to the point of actually understanding kind of like the concepts behind them. I think I was in like my early teens by that time.
Orvis Industries presents the Great Clock and You.
And honestly, I thought the concept was dumb.
Orvis. Hello. And oh, is it on?
Yeah, I just thought the overall concept for like the friggin' Hero Factory shit was dumb.
Nah.
Thought the sets were cool, but I thought the concept was dumb.
Okay, try now.
Hello, and welcome to the Great Clock. You're here because you've been selected to join our team. And we couldn't be happier to have you. We have a lot to discuss, but first, let's
Also, so I just want to show you as well. So, like with what I say about how I'm like a really big guy, this is just an idea of just the kind of shit I had to do.
I got a cutscene going on that's kind of fairly important.
We had hoped it would enrich their lives as it did ours, but unfortunately...
They loused it up!
Sigmund, let's just say they were overzealous in its use. After only 3,000 short years, the Fongoid's use of time travel wore the space-time continuum thin. Paradoxes stacked on top of paradoxes, conundrums on top of conundrums, until one day, a tiny rift in the continuum destroyed 83 celestial entities. Existence, it seemed, was at an end. If the universe was to survive, it would need a heart transplant. So, I designed a special gift to repair the damage. The Great Clock. Built in the exact center of the universe, give or take 50 feet. The clock would repair the rift and restore temporal normality to the universe. And that, my son, is where you come in. There are only 2 rules concerning the operation of the Great Clock. Number 1, under no circumstances is it to be used as a time machine. The clock is not meant to alter time, only to keep it. Number 2, should you find yourself wanting to use the clock as a time machine, consult rule number 1. Did you hear that, Sigmund? Because rule number 1, you see, says don't do it.
Brilliant, sir.
All right. Let's go have some tea.
Incredible. The Great Clock is responsible for temporal stability across the universe?
Now you know why Orvis kept it such a secret. Without this station, the universe would just collapse on itself.
And where is the real Orvis?
I told you. It's a secret. Now, come on. It's time for another lesson.
Alrighty. Cutscene over. Alright. So,
Wait.
as you were saying?
Oh yeah, I was just saying, but yeah, if you check out the latest thing that I sent you, that's sort of like what I was doing, but just a lot more arms.
Just kind of this big chunky boy.
Yeah, and you know how I said it was able to actually stand up on its own still?
Yeah.
Barely.
Barely.
It could like basically be a case of if I positioned the thing, let it go, then if I just lightly poked it, its knees would give out.
Well, hold on, you're saying its knees would give out, or it would just fall over backwards?
What am I learning this time?
Without being stable.
The clock's primary function is to maintain temporal normality.
Well, no, it was stable. It's just the weight was too high for it to support its own weight.
Well, that's why some of the sets gave you the extra like pistons for the back for it.
Yeah. Yeah, but like what I'm saying is the fact that what I had, it was pretty big, but it barely could hold its own weight. To the point where if it was like jostled or like moved even slightly, more likely its knees would give out and it would fall over.
You're doing quite well.
Temporal ribbon inbound in 3, 2, 1.
Keep going. Just a few left.
Temporal ribbon impact in 3, 2, 1. Warning, rift seeker detected. Warning, rift seeker detected. Warning, rift seeker. Temporal ribbon inbound in 3, 2.
Excellent work, dear boy. Now come. There's one more thing I want to show you.
Of course, I missed the whole timey-wimey shit.
When they fire at you, just swing your chronoscepter and give them a taste of their own medicine. Time reversal is also handy for rewinding anything your enemies throw at you. I hope you don't mind, but I borrowed these figments from your subconscious. All right, figments, snap to it. You're a natural. Wonderful, wonderful. Good show. It very much reminds me of a sport I read about once called baseball. I am very proud of you, XJ0461. And now, you're ready for the task ahead. Go forth and fix time. Save the universe. When you're ready, my chamber will be waiting. Program terminated.
That section was kind of shorter.
Welcome back, sir. Are you ready to repair time?
Ready as I will ever be, Sigmund.
One of the section I just went through, it was a lot shorter than I remember.
That's the main control hub of the entire facility.
I was expecting that to be a lot more difficult.
I've never been inside it myself, but I hear it has a master switch for the entire universe. This is one of our planet rooms. Your first task as senior caretaker is to repair the damage caused by Dr. Nefarious. Just meet me back here when you're finished.
Time anomalies detected on planet Quantos. Quantum restoration initiated. Temporal ribbon impact in 3, 2, 1. Temporal ribbon inbound in 3, 2, 1.
Nicely done.
Temporal ribbon impact in 3, 2, 1.
You're getting pretty good at this, sir.
Warning, rift seeker detected. Warning, rift seeker detected.
Hooray! That was fast.
Temporal normality restored to planet Quantos.
That was amazing, sir.
Quantos has been repaired.
Rift repaired on engineering deck 13. Lockdown terminated.
Alright, let's see how this puzzle is supposed to work. That was that. That was that.
Temporal recording initiated.
Let's initiate that.
Temporal recording initiated. Temporal recording initiated. Temporal recording initiated. Temporal recording initiated.
Hell yeah. Time puzzles are not a problem for me. Do do do. Golden bolt, just fan. Chunky, question for you.
Yeah.
So, I know you don't like using pre-made assets and stuff like that, but
yeah.
Junior caretaker to Solana
if I wanted
Terminal
to
6.
like add
Repeat.
like
Junior caretaker to Solana
video
Terminal
game
6.
stuff to my avatar.
Elaborate.
So, this helmet I'm having you make.
Uh-huh.
This is obviously going to be, you know, your own prefab. But if I wanted to grab, like, other weapons from the Ratchet & Clank series and have it added to my avatar, and they're all from, like, video game, you know, file rips and stuff.
Yeah.
Would you be okay adding that to my avatar, or would you rather rebuild them and then add them to my avatar?
I will say this, that would be completely case dependent. More or less what I mean by that is a case of if it would be too long or too tedious for me to replicate it, then I would use the asset. If it's simple enough or easy enough, in my opinion, that I could warrant making it, then I will. It's all just under the basis of A, do I feel like making that one, and B, can I without a whole lot of hassle.
right now we're currently working on that helmet for this commission.
Yeah.
But eventually, I want to do the whole armor set. So right now, I'm just having you do the helmet to see how well
Time
you
anomalies
deal with that.
detected on planet Torren
Yeah,
4.
that's such as a test run.
Quantum restoration initiated.
Actually, that does remind me. Fuck. If I'm gonna be working on Blender shit, why not actually just take a look at that fucking file?
I was gonna suggest it, but I was like, it seemed like you were kind of preoccupied with trying to find out your own kind of thing.
Yeah. So is the PS3 Ratchet deadlocked?
Ribbon inbound in 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Warning. Rift temporal ribbon impact in 3, 2, 1. Warning. Rift seeker detected. Warning. Rift seeker detected. Temporal normality restored to planet Torren 4.
So I just opened it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And hold on, what's this? Oh, that's the texture map. Okay, I couldn't figure out where the fuck the texture map was.
Temporal recording initiated. Temporal recording initiated. Sequence on Fission Streamer Tango.
Okay, that's weird.
That's weird.
So it has the image texture, but for some reason it's just clad in white. Okay, let me... Yeah, let me just pull it into an image software and see if I can have a look at it.
Hold on, sir. I'll get the door.
Caretaker, please report to Grav Station 7 for VersaFuse maintenance. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I think I remember this puzzle. This is the puzzle that
Temporal
I hated the most.
recording initiated.
Okay, alright, let me see that.
Temporal recording initiated.
That did absolutely nothing. What the fuck?
Temporal recording initiated.
Oh, okay, that would explain it.
Temporal
I think
recording
like an emission on the principal shader was
Temporal recording.
it was basically blotting it out because it was too bright or too saturated.
Wow.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm having a look at it here. Alright, so you essentially wanted a more higher res version of the of it with the textures applied as mesh data.
Yes, but I also wanted to have it be Alright, so basically when I tried to put the model into my printing program and tried to increase the size of it, parts of it broke. So like the back of it was like, it's got the 2 spikes in back, but the spikes in back, when I tried to stretch it, there were 4, not 2, and it just broke. And I was like, what the fuck?
Alright. But yeah, but basically is that you just want a more higher res version of it.
Pretty much. The whole model being redone.
Yeah.
Temporal recording initiated.
Doors open, sir.
Junior Caretaker to Solana Terminal 6. Repeat, Junior Caretaker to Solana Terminal 6. Will a Junior Caretaker please report to Grav Station 7 for VersaFuse maintenance? Thank you.
Damn. I fell to my death. That sucked. Nope. Connoisseur of Time. I love the achievement I just got for that. Cool guys, don't look explosion.
Initiating auto repair sequence on Fission Streamer Tango. Time anomalies detected on planet Terracnos. Quantum restoration initiated. Temporal ribbon impact in 3, 2, 1. Temporal ribbon impact in 3, 2, 1. Temporal ribbon impact in 3, 2, 1. Warning, Rift Seeker detected. Warning, Rift Seeker detected. Temporal normality restored to planet Tereknos.
Return to Sigma.
I am the junior caretaker, computer. Now open the door.
It would not hurt to say please once in a while. Accessing archives.
Hello, Sigmund. Just wanted to let you know I will be traveling to the Tombly outpost on Xanathar and will not be back until morning. A fellow scientist has requested an audience with me, and etiquette dictates I comply.
Don't go, sir.
Mind the clock while I'm gone. Wind the time cleaners, and, Sigmund, let's just keep this our little secret. As the kids say, BRB.
Please don't go.
End recording.
It's dangerous.
Now entering Porthos sector. Warning. Warning. Hostile ships detected.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? Oh, looks like this Lombax is lost.
What do you say, girls? Should we help him find his way?
Cassie, we've picked up a signature 3,000 kilocubits north of Orak Minor. It's a Lombax ship.
General Azimuth. The bounty's up to 2 million bolts on him. Libra, be a good girl and take care of our friend. We'll kill the Elder.
Good.
General,
Hi,
come
Kai.
in. You got hostile
Did
ships
you remember to wake
inbound.
Sky earlier?
I see him.
I jumped into VC when I went on break and tried to talk to her. But she was dead asleep, so I just ended up disconnecting her.
Show me what you got.
And according to what Lakota said, that they had just gone to sleep. So that's what Lakota told me.
You're not half bad. Have you ever considered mercenary work?
So basically, here's a case of if you were a few minutes, if you joined like a few minutes earlier, you may have caught them awake.
Yeah, pretty much. So.
Into one of them moons and save me the trouble of killing you. Just you and me, Lombax. Show me what you got. Valkyries, attack!
Copy that, Captain. Fusion cannons armed.
She fell asleep around 6 approximately. Well, like I said, I went to break, went on break around 7. Because they had us close the bottom early, so I got to go and break at like 7 o'clock. So, like I said, when I joined in VC, she was asleep, and I didn't try to wake her, but I got nothing, so. So let's see if you sent me a message. Joining woke up an hour after she slept. I mean,
A Sony ship won't save your hide. Why don't you just crash into one of them moons and save me the trouble of killing you?
when I jumped in, I tried to wake her up.
Just you and me alone back.
So
Show me what you got.
I made an attempt to wake her when I joined.
Come on, is that it? Valkyrie, move in and take her out.
Copy that. All right, ladies, you heard the captain.
Did I die? I died.
General, come in. You got hostile ships inbound.
I see them. The Valkyries, expert pilots who work for Nefarious. I'll lose them in the asteroid belt. You just head for Lumos. Just you and me alone, Max. Show me what you got. Come on, is that it? You're not half bad. Have you ever considered mercenary work? Valkyrie, attack!
Copy that, Captain. Fusion cannons armed.
Is she upset with me for not waking her? Or not attempting fully to wake her?
Just you and me alone, Max. Show me what you got. Valkyrie, move in and take her out.
So I assume she called you.
The captain.
Just you and me alone, Max. Show me what you got. Come on, is that it? You're not half bad. Have you ever considered mercenary work?
Captain is down. I repeat, Captain is down. All units, pull back to Orak Minor.
Ratchet, come in. Are you out there?
I read you, Quark. How are things with the Agorians?
Not so good. Somehow they got the idea that I'm some thrill-seeking warrior with a thirst for battle.
Well, did you tell them you were a thrill-seeking warrior with a thirst for battle?
I was trying to make friends. Listen, I'm in a lot of trouble. They've entered me in their tournament. You gotta get me out of here.
All right, I'll be there as soon as I can. Just find some place to hide and stay put until I get there.
Message received. Work out.
Uh-oh.
This just in. The Polaris Consortium of Geological Oddities has confirmed that Reichenbach is experiencing another ice age. No word yet on whether the sub-zero temperatures are related to the so-called time crisis. But a foreman at the Magma Refinery Sigma did report seeing lava flow back into the volcano from whence it came. This just before it started snowing. Pepper!
Yes.
Do you have anything to report? No. A bountiful contribution as usual, Pepper. We'll be right back.
Hell yeah, another piece of constructor equipment. Yes. Ah, it's for my gauntlet. Yes, shockwave.
right, Kel. We'll be back after we pay a few bills.
But Captain, you never paid a bill in your life.
Pete, don't ever run for president.
Ahoy, landlubbers! This is your old friend Rusty Pete, and I'm here to offer you the opportunity of a lifetime.
All you can drink grog down at Belligerent Jack's?
No.
A lifetime supply of Stay Sharp skewering swords?
No.
A free night at Slumbering Sally's house of questionable moral fibre?
Well, that would be the opportunity of a lifetime. But I'm talking about Rusty Pete's School of Piracy.
Rusty Pete's School of Piracy?
A place where misguided young gents and gentesses can learn the fine trade of our great and noble profession.
Oh, right. That sounds fantastic, Pete. Tell me about the curriculum.
I'm glad you asked, Captain. At Rusty Pete's School of Piracy, you can major in any one of our pirate-approved disciplines. Grog brewing, pillaging, mast and bilge maintenance, revenge killing, and knot tying.
Knot tying? I love ropes. I use it to hang people.
Well, now you can hang him just like a professional. Just call our offices at Gamma 814 and tell them Rusty Pete sent ya.
Emotional satisfaction that only comes from crushing skulls? If so, there's only one place to go.
Battleflux!
That's right, where pectoral muscles dance and blood flows free.
Battleflux!
Tonight's main event, Solana Biped Captain Quark faces off against a horde of bloodthirsty Agorian gladiators.
Can we talk about this for a minute?
No, we can't talk about this for a minute. Come and see the carnage, only in one place.
Battleflux!
We'll see you there.
Where does this thing start so I can get the hill up there? Now get in the jar, Zoni. Zoni in a jar. got something off this planet that's supposedly important.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see an outsider. Please, you must help. My ship's battery box went on strike. Can you help me get to the depot? I'll pay you in bolts. Thank you, outsider. Standing by for tether deployment. My reserves can take me down to the depot from here. Thank you,
Hell yeah.
outsider. Welcome back, Chief. Hey, you found it. Thanks, outsider. Looks like you earned yourself a reward. Here you go.
Oh, I apparently did a quest that I didn't realize I had. Junkie, are you alive?
Barely, because right now I'm lying on my bed watching YouTube and I am, phasing in and out of consciousness.
Oh. You don't have to stay.
Oh, did you mainly just want to talk with me about the, helmet?
Well, there was that, but I was also hoping to have you here to, like, commentate with the stream and everything, but if you're falling asleep,
Yeah.
man, you don't have to stay.
Yeah, like, yeah, I will say that's one thing that I honestly don't like about pod is that yes, it relaxes me, but unfortunately, it also, well, here's the thing is I hate in certain moments, this being one of them, where it helps me, get tired, so. Alright, I'll talk to you later then.
See ya.
Have a good stream.
I shall. Now I am alone. Alone to my own devices. Here's the sound. I knew it. I knew you wouldn't be easy to catch. Now get in the fucking jar. There's also something else here. I don't know what it is.
Hey, outsider. I was wondering if you'd be interested in helping out a local businessman. My corporate competitor has been hauling out.
Ratchet, come in. I just landed in Krell Canyon. These coordinates are right. The Obsidian Eye is somewhere near Odin Caves. I'll secure the landing zone. Just get here as soon as you can.
Be willing to pay for it.
Hollow boards? teleports are. I couldn't hear over fucking accident. Hell yeah. Plasma torpedoes.
Hey, folks! Matt McElroy here, and, I'm in a little bit of a pickle. It seems that in my excitement over the Moonlight Lounge spot, I may have over-anticipated the level of support I could expect from you, my wonderful fans. I placed a few unwise bets on some of the long shots here at the Battleplex, and, well, now there are two incredibly irate Agorians looking to break my legs with a pipe. Guess that'll be the end of my stand-up career. So there it is, laying it all out on the table, Mac McElroy style, and I really need you to come on down to the Moonlight Lounge. Just donate whatever you think is fair. I'll sing, I'll dance, I'll make fun of your mother-in-law. Next show is tonight at 9.
Make fun of your mother-in-law. Like, what the fuck?
Nice work, outsider. You did it. Score 1 for the little guy. Here you go, outsider. You earned it. Our fighters are inbound, Commander.
Well, that sucks. I'll handle the battle personally. Well, you just got fucking murked, man. How's that helping you?
Starship signature 3371 Alpha. Declare yourself. Agorian, Ballard.
Lombax, actually. This is the Starship Aphelion. What seems to be the problem?
I was heading for the Battleplex when my competition took out my thrusters. The honorless swine hopes to win by forfeit. I would be grateful for a tow. You are an honorable Lombax, but use caution. Cirrus the Chief will do whatever it takes to keep me from competing. It's Cirrus's entourage. Attention, Lombax. You are meddling in Agorian affairs. Disengage your tether and vacate the squadrons immediately.
Hello?
This is an invasion, taking your string hostage.
Oh god. Is it just a quick hostage scenario, or?
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I took a nap and I woke up and I'm still in that wake up phase, so I haven't decided if it's a quick hostage situation or not.
Good. So you haven't decided whether or not you're waking up and choosing violence.
You fought well, Lombax. Perhaps one day I will see you on the battlefield. I am within docking range. Now pay Cirrus for his treachery. Thank you, Honorable Lombax.
All I know is I'm here.
Yes, you are here now.
Ready to cause problems.
Yes, well, don't cause too much problems.
No promises. If I don't cause promises, am I really doing my job?
Fair. Hey, you want to hear something funny? And Kai already knows because I've already told him. But I found a PlayStation 2 today while I was working. Like, I found it in a carriage in the middle of the lot. And it works. Not 100% perfect, you know, functionality, but like, it works enough where it's usable. So like, if you want to take the disc out of the disc tray, you got... So, if you want to take the disc out, you have to like, push the eject button and then push the disc tray in a little bit, like push it like a button.
So, the thing that happened to almost all old PlayStations as they got old.
Yeah. Pretty much just push it in, and it should function. Sky is now awake and in her server.
Yeah, I still haven't rejoined.
Yeah, I know. Ugh.
I'm just existing at this point.
Yeah, I know. You just exist to exist. Ah, this planet's made of ice, and it has a Zoni on it. So, Junkie is going to be working on a project of mine for the Ratchet & Clank Deadlock series.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm having him remake the Marauder's helmet in more of like an HD style. So, when it is complete, I shall have a file not only that I can use for VRC, but a model for that I can 3D print, which was the whole reason for the file in the first place, was to make something that I can 3D print and make it so I can wear it, basically. I'd figure out all the actual sizing. I just needed a model that, you know, wasn't broken.
Need a model that did the actual working.
Yeah. Jesus. I killed a man. Some of those blocks were floating. Goodbye. Don't forget to write.
causing chaos on several streams. I'm a problem.
As to be expected from you.
Well, if I don't do it, he's going to.
This is fair. I was about to say, I don't have, now get in the jar. We'll enjoy it in the jar, I promise.
Jar seems suspicious.
It was a custom-made jar. I promise them it's not suspicious in any way.
Suspicious jar.
I mean, I promise them doesn't mean I'm gonna keep the promise.
Note to self, don't charge storage. Suspicious jar, George.
What the fuck? How am I supposed to make it around this? Oh, I need a weapon, don't I? No, I'm just stupid and went the wrong way.
Well, don't do that.
No, I just genuinely don't have the gadget for this planet. You know what, can I just say fuck it?
I mean, yeah.
boss. I'm literally breaking the system that I shouldn't be.
So why are you doing it?
Because I can. No! Fuck. I went a little too far one direction. Yeah, man. Worst part is I'm kind of like stuck where I'm currently at. get back to my ship, because I'm gonna go back with the actual gadget that I need. I can see where I need to be. Hell with that planet, because I don't have the gadget to do it yet. Already done this planet. Look how some of the boxes just started floating. So didn't even bother to just like put a box underneath it. Then again, gravity is fuck all.
What is gravity?
Apparently fuck.
Well, that much makes sense.
22 out of 25. Alrighty, what weapon component do we have a mod for now? Didn't tell me. That threat was like so short-lived. Since y'all seem incapable of destroying one lump. Like, yeah?
Yes, outsider. Yes, outsider.
Alright, so there's 3 out of 14 zombies. To the Battleplex. We'll land here. Figure what the fuck Quark wants. And then call it from here. Ugh. Alright, Quark. What you gotten yourself into this time?
Welcome to Open Fight Night at the Battleplex. You like to fight? You like to mix it up? You look like a mixer-upper. What's your name, Spoon?
I'm Ratchet.
That's a silly name. What? You folks lose a bet? Kidding! I'm Mac. You have to excuse the hologram. Folks around here have a tendency to throw things. Take a look around. If you need anything, Mac's your guy. You got something to prove, huh? You got moxie, kid. I like that. Head over to the Gladiator entrance.
Marvelous.
Attention, Battleplex patrons. Our creature handler has, misplaced one of our war grocks. Do not be alarmed. The grok has been fed and poses no threat to weaklings.
GrumbleNet presents to you the ultimate problem solver. Welcome to the GrumbleNet weapon shop.
Buzzblades! Yeah, let's buy this.
If you find yourself overwhelmed by enemies, the Groovatron is the perfect tool for tipping the scales back in your favor. Simply throw one into a large crowd. The Groovatron will emit a mesmerizing tune, which triggers fits of uncontrollable dancing. This will give you extra time to replenish your ammo, make your escape, or deliver a crushing blow to your would-be dispatchers using the incendiary weapon of your choice. The Groovatron Glove, available only at GrumbleNet.
Ah, the Groovatron. How I missed you so. Oop. Fuck.
Alright, Chief.
Is that a toupee? He's got a fucking toupee.
Where do you think you're going?
Where do you think you're going? You know what? entering the tournament and doing the welcome party shouldn't be that bad.
We've got a new challenger! Wait, is that a Lombax? Oh man, you may not want to leave your seats for popcorn, folks. This one should be over within seconds.
Why do they always think, like, the Lombax is always
Cheap
gonna, like,
shot! Good thing we executed
suck?
all of our referees last summer.
Shit.
This Lombax is unstoppable! Oh, clean up on aisle 4! He's unstoppable! Here's the next wave! Whoa, this Lombax came to play! Now that is hardcore, folks. No weapons, no gadgets, just a Lombax and his wrench. The winner is Ratchet!
Bros before hose? Foes. Hello.
Hey, who ordered the Lombax?
Alright, who ordered the Lombax? I don't know. Who ordered me? Certainly none of you fuckers. Obviously, it's gonna take longer for me to unlock what the hell Quark wants. So we're gonna save here. And we're gonna send out a raid. So let's see who in all of Twitch is live that I can send you guys. Not surprised Larry's streaming this. So we are gonna send you guys over to Larry. So he's playing the new Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Everyone's playing that nowadays.
Yes, everyone is. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your time over there, and I shall catch you all this Saturday for probably almost the conclusion of Tiny Tina's Wonderland. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I shall see you all then. Have a good night. Bye-bye.